So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. This one gets to the 22. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing on first down. Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Up to the races, middle of the field. The 40. Into the red zone. Has some room to work. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Damn, I got you, man. I got
The
you, man.
Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
I needed that, right? Yeah, you alright over there?
It's
You
all
okay?
lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Stay safe over there, man. Get a cup of
Making
water.
some progress
I'll
here.
wait for you.
And he's all the way up across the
Good call,
40.
dude. Get yourself a cup of water. I'll wait for you.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Oh.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. On the give, here's Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels back to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky-Merritt. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, shot.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets have it and take over at the 17-yard line.
God damn.
So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Oh, with the 1st and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
All set now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
319, just what?
Fields on 1st down. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here we go, 575.
They go right back to home. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. From 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This return starts at the 5. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Passer 11. Tag. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays, I'll even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch it sleeping to start that drive.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, 2 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That was a dot. That was a dot.
This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. This one from 42 yards out. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
What was that? Oh, by you? Yeah, like, by not letting him score, right? So you could have, right?
It's
Yeah.
all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
Yeah, I should have hit square instead of X. I was worried. I thought he was gonna
Turn
like,
coming from
I
the
thought he was
6.
gonna collide or something.
And he made a push
I
for the
would hit
30-yard
square.
line
That's what
before
would have
going
been
out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
It's Krosky Merritt on 3rd. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
And the Jets will have the football at the 35.
Oh, man. I love when I play defense, right?
This is a time
Well,
the
it wasn't.
communication
Put it that way.
upstairs from the booth, Kate,
Yeah,
down
just
to the
look over.
field. It
That's it,
starts to
did
get
look.
just a little bit hot.
But that window
These
closed.
eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He is down to the 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 10. Here we go. All right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trey Amos. He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They give on second to Hall. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Easy.
Down.
Fields now on third. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Good.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Daniels.
Second and 10. At the 30.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Here we go.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Has room down the left sideline. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. On the counter, Hall And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's Hall again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. Working quickly here.
It's now third and goal.
West side zip. Hey, can. Sit high.
He's back to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be fourth and about a yard to go.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late.
Here we go. We good. Extend. Hey, Chan. No mas. Go.
Looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Daniels on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown case. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
70. Let's go now. Ready.
Third and long for him here. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point.
He is to throw. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the cuts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Commanders 22. Jake Moody to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Wilson with a return here. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Green 9, take it up top. EQ. Right.
They start the drive with home, and they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Extend.
They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. The field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, turn. Right.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.